Hi, super readers. I have a story for you. My friend Katie and I recently watched Disney's remake of Aladdin. And I don't know about you, but I loved Aladdin ever since I was little. And wow, we both loved it. Even when it was over, we couldn't stop talking about the movie. The new songs were so exciting and surprising. And some of the new parts were also confusing. And there were some silly parts too that we talked about. And this kind of thinking and talking got me thinking about you, friends, and your reading, because the stuff that I did with Katie, that thinking and talking about the movie, that's something that you, friends, can do with your books. All right, so get those binoculars ready because this is very important. Are you ready? You see those binoculars? Today, I want to teach you that when you finish a book together with your partner, it's a great idea to retell it with your partner so that your reading gets even better. So, we are going to take a look at our dear friend Super Mouse in It's Super Mouse. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull up It's Super Mouse and we're going to read through the whole book together, okay? Are you ready to read this book with me? I'm going to pull it up right now. Here is It's Super Mouse. All right, let's give it a try. It's Super Mouse. And pay attention to what's happening on every page. Remember, try to sound like Super Mouse, the way he looks when his face is making smiles, or if he's frowning, you should make him sound kind of upset. All right, but are you friends ready? Let's go. It's Super Mouse. Ooh, I love how excited you sounded. Look at his face. He's smiling. All right, so let's pay attention to what's going on because after we read the book, we're going to retell it. Super Mouse. It's Super Mouse. Super Mouse jumps off a step. Super Mouse jumps off a box. Super Mouse jumps off a rock. Super Mouse jumps off a fence. Nice reading, guys. Super Mouse jumps off a hill. Super Mouse flies. What do you think is going to happen next? We've read this book before. Would make your face look just like Super Mouse on this next page. Oof, Super Mouse lands. Oh, poor Super Mouse. What happened at the end, guys? He bumped his little nose. He didn't he? Poor Super Mouse. So now that we have read that book, what we're going to do is we are going to retell it. And because this book has a pattern, it actually makes it even easier to retell. So listen to how I do this. I say, this book is called blank. And on every page, blank. We fill in those blanks. So if I was retelling Super Mouse, I would say, this book is called It's Super Mouse. And on every page, Super Mouse jumps off of something. But at the end, Super Mouse falls down. And the ending is a surprise because it's the opposite of what happens on every page. Instead of jumping off, Super Mouse falls down. And since your partner already knows the ending of the book and you already read it with them, you can talk about the ending now too. Remember, when you activate book talk power, don't tell the ending before the book, but you can tell it after the book when you're retelling it. And since your partner already knows it, talk with them about it. And I'm sure you'll want to because this book has a surprise ending. And a lot of books have wonderful endings that I'm sure you friends are ready to use your book talk power with. All right, so readers, you have been learning all about the different ways that readers can understand books and bring them to life. Super readers do their best to make their voices match what's happening on the page, just like you friends just did. They introduce the book by telling the pattern, and when they're finished reading the book, they use their book talk power and retell it to their partners. For your activity today, and listen carefully, this is what I want you to do. For your activity today, please choose any story you'd like to retell after you read it. So pick a story and then retell it to me. Say something like, this book is called, and on every page. Are you guys ready to rock and retell? All right, let me know if you have any questions at all. Have a great day. Bye.